Thank you, Madam Chair. Before I get into the AI, I want to begin by saying that I'm deeply disappointed and frankly fearful about the reckless direction that HHS is taking under Secretary RFK Jr.'s failed leadership, and the decision to include pulling the rug from under cancer vaccine research and putting America's lives directly at risk in particular. And illnesses like cancer, quite frankly, don't care about what political party you may happen to belong to. It's something that has touched literally everyone in this committee and probably in this body. And yet the Secretary is abandoning the millions of Americans who will face cancer in the years to come. And we're entering a very dark chapter in American history. And I hope that this committee will devote some serious time to demanding some answers. But today, hearing is also a matter of life and death. And we've seen some very disturbing reports. And when people talk about what they see as an existential threat and talk about things that scare them, AI scares me more than anything else, quite frankly. We've seen disturbing reports about AI chatbots leading to real harm. And some stories are so shocking, they can honestly be hard to believe. I'd like to enter into the record for a Washington Post article titled "Instagram's Chatbot Helped Teen Accounts Plan Suicides and Parents Can't Disable It." This article discusses Instagram's chatbot, Meta AI, that actually walked teens through how to kill themselves. And kids are turning to AI when they feel they have no one else to talk to, and they're being told that these bots are companions, and instead of guiding them towards parents, teachers, or doctors who could help them, the chatbot is actually helping them go through with the suicide. And we have to stop this. This is not rare, and it's not just children. It's vulnerable adults who are at risk. And chatbots have reinforced paranoid delusions, validated dangerous thoughts, and in some cases contributed to self-harm or even violence. And we know that these tools, that there are millions of Americans already using them. On the other hand, as Dr. Wright described in her opening testimony, there are AI programs deceptively marketed as mental health providers, and some even masquerade as licensed psychologists, and they're racking up millions of conversations with people while handing out reckless, harmful advice to people in crisis. Again, this is deceptive and it's a danger, and it is a threat to public safety. And yet every single Republican on this committee voted just a few months ago to prevent states from regulating these danger bots, including the companion bots that kids can access and programs marketed to adults suffering from mental illness. And so we have to do something. We should not be discouraging states from saving kids' lives. And Dr. Wright, in your testimony, you spoke about the danger of unregulated products giving harmful advice to people searching for help, and in some cases, treatment for their mental health. Why are children and adults in crisis, particularly those that are susceptible to harmful outputs of, why are children and adults in crisis particularly susceptible to the harmful outputs of AI chatbots?
Thank you for the question. I think they're particularly vulnerable for a couple of reasons. One, adolescents and children are at a very different developmental stage. They're not have the life experiences to be able to listen to their gut and know when something seems off. And individuals in a vulnerable position who are in uncertainty want to seek out answers. And these chatbots are coded in a way to give them the answer that they want. They are unconditionally validating and reinforcing even harmful or unhealthy behaviors. And they tell you exactly what you want to hear over and over and over again. And so when people engage in these prolonged chats, so not a one-off chat, but hours and hours and hours, we know that the algorithms, A, lose accuracy and become less safe. So what we need to do is somehow disincentivize these companies from a user engagement business model where they are incentivized to continue to program in an addictive way. They don't have to do that. There are ways to not code these things addictively so that they could be more helpful. But unless there's some regulation that's encouraging them to do that, I don't see them doing it on their own.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you, Madam Chair. Yield back.
We'll add your document to the record without objection. Thank you.